Hello everybody, I'm here from the Hammer Game channel. Welcome back to my Russian Empire playthrough, where Anastasia Romanova is now the Tsarina of Russia. In the last episode, we basically just got her into power. I showed off this little tree that we've got here, well, decision branch that we have. Basically, we can give her Anastasia the Great, the Pragmatic, the Beloved, the Good, the Wise, the Prudent, the Conqueror, the Terrible. But we have to get these skills up, attributes up, and then we can spend points on getting skills. Like army attack, defense, speed, stability, war support, political power. So yes, it's going to be very interesting. Our army is not fully equipped because I do have to go ahead. What the hell are elite infantry? I don't see much difference except from supply uses down, recovery rates up. And production cost is up. And training time. Okay, do you know what? We'll have some infantry. I'll change them into elite actually. Right, let's get these guys exercising now before we go ahead and change anything. Right, so let's go ahead and deal with the Bolsheviks. We're going to do peace talks with Trotsky next. Power. Oh. Trial of Yakov Yurovsky. A weak, sickly man stands quietly awaiting the judge's verdict in the centre of the courtroom. The look of defeat and despair in his eyes is palpable. He and everyone knows what the outcome of this trial will be. Tsarina looks on from the upper floor, surrounded by her entourage, her face giving away nothing. Yakov, after carefully reviewing all evidence and witness testimony, this court finds you guilty on charges of high treason and murder. Your public execution will be carried out at 11 in the morning, the judge says to the broken man, loudly enough for the entire room to hear. Upon hearing his sentence, Yakov falls to his knees, looks up to Tsarina and beseeches her. Please have mercy. I'm already dying from illness. I simply wish to spend the remainder of my days with my family. The night still haunts me when I sleep, and I am sorry for what happened. Tsarina stands and raises her hands to stop the guards from pulling him away. By the power invested in me by the people of Russia, I hereby pardon this man for all crimes and he has been convicted of, have him released from the bondage, and brought to me at the front of the courthouse. Anastasia commands. The guardsmen nod and begin undoing Yakov's shackles as the Tsarina gracefully exits the room. Our Tsarina is truly benevolent. So I think with the revenge he would have just been executed. So let's go ahead and when the mercies the Tsarina's mercy. Flocks of journalists quickly surrounded the duo, descending the steps of the courthouse yesterday evening. There, the Tsarina of Russia, accompanied by Yakov, the man who organized the killing of the Tsarina's family, held a speech for the crowd. She called upon the Russian people to find the strength to forgive each other for the decades of hardship and bloodshed, saying that it's the only way for deep wounds of Russia to ever be fully healed. Cameras flashed all around as the Tsarina embraced the weeping Yakov, a touching moment of mercy and forgiveness, and a first step on the path of reconciliation. No one saw this coming. So the mercy shown by our Tsarina to Yakov was also the extension of an olive branch to the remaining Bolshevik insurgents. Too much blood has been shed and lives wasted for this to continue as is. Agents will attempt to reach out to Leon Trotsky, the leader of the Bolsheviks, and see if a peace agreement could finally be made. They will likely demand reforms. We are more than happy to provide them. I guess the reforms come in the form of possibly this new welfare system, appointing Bolshevik ministers and commissioning Red Army officers, which we do suffer from a military integration troubles for 365 days, or a year. We do get some very nice generals, 4 generals, a field marshal, and 2 naval commanders. So it's not terrible. Don't know what's going to happen, but Stalin gets arrested. So, yeah. So right now we've got 3 liberty. I think we're wanting to get to the Great. 10 stability, 10 war support, and plus 0.2 daily political power gain. It's the best one. So we do need 4, 4, and 4. So authority needs to go up by 4. Intrigue needs to go up by 3. Liberty and experience will go up. I love this. It's so interesting. I don't think I've seen any other mods do that, or sub-mods. What we'll do is we'll jump straight into this, the commissioned Red Army officers, because I just want to get that year out the way with that national spirit because it does hurt our division organisation, our supply consumption, and our division recovery rate. Still not as bad as officers' powers, mind you, but still, it's not great. I thought all the reds are just chilling in here. Where are the greens? They're still up here. That's fine. I definitely want to try and unify my territories this episode as well, so we'll try and do that. Germans have got 82 divisions max. China. Oh boy, you are going to be a tough nut to crack for Japan. Well, I'll say that now. Maybe. They might be a tough nut to crack. Right, there's the BT-10 into production now. Financial expert, fortification editor, connected citizen, famous scientist. Don't think we're going to need the popular figurehead. I think I'll go for the financial expert. What else was I going to do there? I just thought of something. I did just think of something, but it's gone. Let's do it into artillery. Go with Britain. Oh! You're being boring. Actually, no, you're not being boring. You're being sensible. Although, I would love testing the stress up front. That would be amazing. But go with Britain. France wants to purchase weapons. Oh well, good for them. They've chose that route. Fair enough. Right. Capture Stalin time. Yeah, let's capture him. Capture Stalin. Let's go get him. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. How is Japan going to do? They have a massive ass front. Well, not a massive ass front. It's just a normal front, but they have a massive ass China to deal with. I'm glad they didn't accept the flipping giving them Beijing the bridge from the bridge incident. I'm glad I didn't imagine. Oh, we own all of China, but we'll still just, you know, let you have the land that you so rightfully want. Oh. With the help of Trotsky and his insurgents, apprehending Stalin turned out to be little trouble at all. There was a short gunfight where some of his inner circle tried to cover his getaway, but they were unprepared, easily overwhelmed by our soldiers. Stalin is now rotting in jail where he belongs. The question is what to do with him next. It may be prudent to show show mercy and merely exile him. But he would be a constant threat, so perhaps execution is the safest course of action. Of course, there is always the option to keep him in prison for the rest of his life. He won't be a threat anymore, and he'd always be on hand if we have to extract information from him. Yes, imprisonment for life. Let's do that. Let's do unify Russia. Gain 15 war support. Brilliant. As you can also see, we do have Zhukov and Konev in charge of some army troops. Well, some troops right now. Rokossovsky is not compelled. We'll definitely get back into use as well. And we'll also get Alexander here as well. So right now we have got some very, very decent generals. Level 4s and 3s. There's our Mikhail, our other field marshal now. But everyone we're using is either 5 or 4. I take it Kolchak's still an admiral then. Oh. No, Kolchak's not here. But there's our Soviet. But, okay. Sadly, we do not have Kolchak. So, I take it Kolchak returns then. Well, it is the return of Kolchak. Shamed by his supporters in Storm, replaced with Wrangel. Kolchak is once again in power. Wrangel dead. Kolchak has had his revenge, secured his place as supreme leader of Russia. Oh my gosh, an alliance with Germany. Of course he goes for that. The puppet Tsar. The invasion of China. Second Russo-Japanese War. Retake Manchuria. And incursion into the Middle East. Only fascism remains. Absorb the Pact. Second White Terror. And Navy supremacy. Of course, the Navy supremacy is there. But anyways, back to the good old side over here. Let's go ahead and start with Ukraine. Reunification with Ukraine. -5 base stability. That's fine. That's fine. We do need to start working on these two as well, though. I do want to do the reunification. How many factories do they all have? Well, they have 27 divisions. 3, 6, and 4 factories. Not bad. We have 14 divisions, 4, 4, and 0 from Belarus. Of course, they're a landlocked country, so of course they've got no dockyards. Finland has 10, 6, and 1, as well as 18 divisions. So our army's going to grow in a decent size from doing this. France has went ahead and joined up with the Allies now as well. Motion of no confidence, so it looks like Churchill's going to be coming to the party very early on as well. As well as just completely destroying the stability of the UK. Actually, no, that really has done absolutely nothing. Right, what now? Maybe maintenance companies? Actually, no. Let's get you, the Grushin Tandem. Get the CAS. Get the CAS upgrade. We should have just said CAS. Alright, working on that. Let's go ahead and grab computer machine. We'll grab radio after that. Do need another research slot as well. Maybe we might go and grab that. There's a lot that I want to grab. Right, we'll increase you to that. Actually, no, we won't. We need to get anti-tank in production first. Right. Okay. Our ambassador to Ukraine delivered a treaty to the Hetman's palace and has recently sent to us the Hetman's response. He has refused any plebiscite flat out, but has offered an alternative course of action. He has suggested a betrothal between Anastasia's daughter and his own son, joining both our houses in marriage. If this were to occur, the Ukraine will rejoin the Russian Empire peacefully. Anastasia's advisors have offered several suggestions. The traditionalists believe this betrothal is more than agreeable, as royal marriages are an old-age diplomatic tool, and in this case would allow peace between our countries. Others in the cabinet call this a blastant power grab, saying that the hetman is punching well above his weight class. Anastasia is also conflicted. How could you marry her daughter against her will when she was able to marry the man she loved? The royal spy master suggested one final option. Simply assassinate Hetman and hold the place as planned. This will likely cause turmoil in both nations, but at last, war would be avoided. People of Ukraine will be free of this tyrant one way or another. If the Hetman will stand in our way, then he must be removed. The royal marriage is an acceptable request. Authority. Don't really want to fight them. Royal marriage acceptable. Boom. Got them peacefully. 28 divisions. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and ship 4 off into to Manchuria. There we go. And another 24. You can join straight back up to them, please. Bam. And say hello to Capel. Right. Reunification with Finland. Now what we'll do is we'll grab these guys. Of course, this will not be cores right now. That is quite alright. We will deal with that. So we can have the good or the pragmatic. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this. So intrigue has to go up by 2 and authority needs to go up by 3. At least our experience is like 6. So what is that actually doing for us? Experience can be spent to upgrade. Oh, right. I haven't unlocked the ability to do that yet. Add modifier, ruler of Russia. Definitely want to get all that cord though. So do these 3 focuses. Reclaiming our land can wait. We don't need to reclaim that for the time being. France and the UK still like us. Why do you like us even more now? Same ruling party. Yay. Why do you not like us? Same ideology. Same ruling party. But you also have a ruling party. Okay. Oh, what the hell's Finland doing here? What is going on here? I'm sure they continued the New Deal, right? They didn't just... They done the Neutrality Act, so... Definitely didn't re-establish... No, on the gold standard would be there. Alright, reunification with Finland. There's the Anschluss of Austria. Oh, right. A conference in Helsinki between representatives of both our governments have commenced to debate the issue of reunification. Although the Finnish politicians are open to the idea of reunification, brilliant, the requirements they're demanding are absurd and untenable, including massive sums of money to be spent on regional development in Finland. Our diplomats are at a loss and request guidance from the capital. Should we accept their demands or attempt to bully them into submission? Oh, I don't want to bully them. Peace and compromise will win out. Intrigue and liberty is going to go up. We're being peaceful. I'm not going to just bully. I'm not going to bully people. And Rokossovsky's now here. Right. Last but not least, the handling of Belarus. And we got ourselves another dockyard. Whew. Really pushing out the boat there. Right. Tanks, motorized, guns, artillery, support equipment, anti-tank, planes. Boom. And we'll get CAS eventually as well. Any way for us to push into Scandinavia? No? That would have been cool. That would have been cool. What we're actually going to do is we're going to actually set up the Ocarana as well. INSEE is being formed. So we're still suffering from those. I need to get rid of them. It's 1938. Still fine. Germany's not going to be coming for us anytime soon. Rokossovsky, come on down to Estonia. We still need to actually change up divisions. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so many templates here, isn't there? Oh, actually not as many as I was expecting there to be. So I'll try and get some elite troops out as well. I like the idea of having one batch of 24, probably under the control of Shatilov. I'm just going to call him Pavel. At least I can actually say his name. Or Pavel. I'm presuming it's one of those pronunciations. Spain, where's your civil war at? Awaiting the rebellion. Okay. Right. Reunification with Belarus. Talks to the officials from Belarus have only made minimal progress in the last couple of weeks, so Tsarina Anastasia and our Prime Minister have directly involved themselves in the process. The Belarusians wish to have a plebiscite in their country to determine if the populace wishes to reunite with the empire, stating that if we truly wish to adhere to the tenets of democracy, we will honour their decision. However, our advisor worried that the vote won't go in our favour, and that, even if it did, those who voted against us would become a destabilising influence in the region. Our political advisors suggest that we rig the election, so it appears that the majority of the nation wants to join us, pulling the rug out from under their nationalist bloc. Our military have positioned... I don't know what the hell, I cannot read. That we just send in our troops and forcibly occupy the nation. At the end of the day, the choice is Anastasia's choice to make. Only people of Belarus will show us... Cannot risk voting process, rig the elections, or... There's waste time and unnecessary risk, sending the troops. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to rig it. Ha 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 ha, the elections were rigged and you have no idea. It's been 6 divisions because everybody is fully stacked up right now. I do still have to change a lot of the templates, so let's federalize the Russian Empire. Oh, and now we can actually set out these guys properly. So, you guys weren't Finland, weren't you? We're not going to have to worry about the north. What we'll do is we'll set ourselves up like this. So there we go. Now I'm just thinking, I don't know if I have historical AI on. Because everything that happened so far has been historical. No, it hasn't. Winnie's here already. And Alf Landon's here, so it's not historical. Don't have to worry about Poland joining the Allies. They'll just make their... Oh, they made the Mizimori anyways. And Mexico had a civil war, which I didn't even realise was ongoing. Right, we do have 23 political... Not political power, army experience now. Let's go ahead and bin all of these. When's this gone? 17th October. I definitely do want to do the question of... There's a lot of decisions to reduce and remove the pure education debuff, because I want to get to this research slot. Government think tanks. It's time for a spy. Velgrupko. You the jump straight into Poland. Did we finish researching Cass? Nope, it's 36 days away. That's cool. Yep, that war is going as well as I thought it was going to go for the Japanese. Oh well, China's already lost 1.14 million, so okay. Great job at kind of killing off your troops already. Alright, so we'll set up like that. So question of education. UK. France. What the hell? Manchukuo, why the hell do you... That is odd, but oh well. Can I not ask to join? Base reluctance. Neither they nor we are at war. Minus 50 for that. And our opinion... We've only got 2 opinion and world tensions like this by 4. Oh my days. You're a seducer, natural orator, and escape artist. Well, you are definitely being used. How are we doing for these as well? We just need authority up by 3. And we'll be flipping. Good to get the Great. Anastasia the Great. We're exercising. Yeah, we're not short of any guns. We've got all the equipment we need. Just not everybody is how I want them to be. Engineer. Recon, yeah, that's putting down our... Put us in a negative for support equipment, but that is fine. We'll go ahead and upgrade our artillery. Not long until we finish that. 56, 103 divisions. Oh, Poland has taken off. Oh, they don't like us? They have claimed our territory. Have we? Oh, we have claimed our territory. Oh, we have indeed. Oh, we've been claimed memo. Oh. Okay. The education in our country has unfortunately lacked the attention it deserved. Now that we're in a place to do so, we should look to reform the Russian education system. Liberals and reformers are calling for free education for all citizens, citing it a well-educated and informed populace is necessary for the proper function of democracy. But some of our advisors and business associates believe that this will waste funding with little results, and instead the funding should be concentrated in just a few of our finest universities. Then there are the aristocrats and representatives of the old ways who believe it is not the government's responsibility but the orthodox churches to teach and educate the masses. No. Oh, keeping it with the old order is paramount. Oh, I don't really want to increase it. Free quality education is a human right. We're going to go for that. Our Grand Alliance. France will receive an invitation if they are democratic, regardless if they are in the Allies. Oh, it'd be cool if they changed the name to the Entente or the Triple Alliance. Right, research slot, that's what I was going for. Almost forgot about that there. I was like, what am I doing now? Research, that's what we're doing. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and change all of the infantry templates that we're also using over to this one. So we'll change them to stars so I can actually see. Well, the Munich Agreement. Quite disappointed. Very disappointed in the UK. I thought they were maybe gonna stop them this time with Winston in charge, but Winston has folded just like Chamberlain does. Right, 27 divisions get changed over. Oh, we're going to be short of stuff, surely. Oh, yeah. Not infantry equipment. What, 85 on that now? Don't think we'll have too many more divisions on it. In fact, we only got, oh, we got 5 here. Oh, I messed up. Radio. Get the radio. Oh, don't want to win them. Don't want to win them. And there's government think tanks done, so another research slot. Fantastic. Where's the states? I think what we'll do is we'll start doing the land reform. Just because I want to start dealing with the agrarian society. And then we'll hop all the way up to the top here and do the Russian economy. We'll start getting rid of the economy in ruins. Okay, I think it's starting to kick off. That's going to give us a decent amount of factories actually for doing this. Some rubber as well. Not bad actually, that's a decent number of factories, so we probably will start working down there. There's the Finnish redevelopment program sorted. Gosh, we're up to 7 Liberty. Build new schools. +3. National Spirit Reformed Education System. Alright, so you gotta do this one and then that. So there's just 2 decisions to do. And that'll remove this completely. -6 actually isn't too bad of a research, like, debuff. Because, like, we're already just we're already on plus. We only had to do 3 things. Well, 3 troubles are gone as well, so we're really only suffering from these 3. Of course, we have good old Prime Minister Alexander Kerensky with us as well still. How is this war now doing? Oh, flippin' Nora. How has Manchukuo killed that many? With their 2 to 16 divisions. China must be being very aggressive right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the nobility. Or do we go for business? No, let's go nobility. I want the recruitable population. We're not gonna need it, but I want it. Right, we're not got too many of these to turn over, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Royal wedding in Brazil. Duarte! Oh, we are going to have ourselves a monarchist Portugal. Wonder if they're gonna go into a civil war though. They've not done the return of Duarte. Still a decent bit off then. Oh, we better go ahead and actually start upgrading this. Let's do the cryptology department first. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yep, that whole lot needs changed. And decent bunch of you guys as well. Pause that a second. Oh, we've got another 6 here. Can't wait to see how much we're short of. In terms of guns specifically. Only 12,000. That's not bad. 272 days, that'll be over 1,000. Near enough. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we also have cast now that we need to get into production. Sprinkle in some more of these. Okay, that's fine. Almost in 1939, so World War II is going to be coming very soon. Let's go ahead and start building new skills. Right, I'm not going to work down the rest of that part of the tree for the time being. That does increase everything at the bottom though. We're not going to do imperial restoration. I am going to go ahead and start doing the Russian economy. I feel it's time we need the time to do that, because I don't want to be suffering from this when we go to war with Germany. Because that will be coming eventually. It will be coming. Alright, we can go ahead and destroy all of these templates. Delete them rather, not destroy. We'll keep them motorized. The garrison I am going to change. Or do we want to keep a garrison just for dealing with resistance? I don't think we need to. Yeah, we'll probably just bin the garrison. We'll change the garrison to the super troopers. Whatever they were called again. The elite infantry, the super troopers. Brilliant. Agent captured. Oh, flipping brilliant. Well, it looks like you're going on a mission to save his ass. Go, 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 Jelena. Go, go, go. What do you need to actually go and do this? Infantry equipment. Oh gosh. Collect it. Collect it from somewhere. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall be back very soon for some more. Until then, take care. True bye. Then out.